Hi everyone, as you can see I'm very tired, our guest is also tired and we are recording an interview with...
Am I looking so bad?
No, not at all. So yeah, and our camera lady tells me to smile. Hi again, we're recording a new episode of English talk show interviews with Arthur. Tell us something about yourself. Who are you? What do we need to know about you? Have you ever been to space or anything else?
Nothing like that. I'm not like.
And try to be as loud as possible. Just imagine that there is something you are afraid of. I don't mean that beautiful lady, but are you afraid of dinosaurs?
No.
No. What are you afraid of?
I don't know.
Okay, so there is something you don't know and you're afraid of it, and you're going to shout at it. So be loud as possible. Tell us something about yourself.
Okay, well, I'm me. Well, personally, I think that I'm a programmer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a programmer since I was 13, and I started.
What was your first programming language? Basic?
Yes.
Huh.
It's pretty classical.
Yeah, like.
It was a
So
basic.
you are old school.
And then it was Pascal, and then
Very
I
good
studied
programming language, by the way.
C, and
Mhm.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, it's.
I started earning money from programming since I was 14, so I think I'm a programmer.
Okay, what else?
My diploma says that I'm a psychologist,
Mhm.
so I don't know who am I.
Do you think your diploma is wrong? Are you still
I
a
think
psychologist?
it's pretty right.
Mhm.
But, well, in my terms, psychology and programming, it's pretty similar things.
Yeah. Okay. What else do we need to know about you? What are you doing? Like your occupation?
My
Do
occupation.
you manage other
No,
people? Do
yes,
they manage you?
I do manage other people, and I think they manage me.
Mhm. Yeah, we'll discuss it later.
Yes.
Who manages whom?
I think it's a mutual process.
Okay. Can we call you a businessman? If I ask you
You
directly.
can call me that way, but I don't consider myself like a businessman,
Mhm.
a man with a suit and suitcase.
Okay, what is your product? What do you produce? What do you deliver to customers? Can you tell us?
What we do deliver, we are mainly focused. Our main domain is device development.
Device development. So
Device
you produce something physical,
Yes, we produce
probably
something
quite
physical.
intellectual.
We're producing mainly we produce. Our production is focused on security devices
Mhm.
that are mainly used in Russian railroads.
Is it something like cameras and everything?
It's not
Image
about
recognition?
yes, it's about cameras, image recognition. It's about radars and stuff like that.
Mhm. Now I want to ask you something personal. It's about your relationship with English language.
Well, I think I love it.
Mhm.
I don't know.
You're-
Does the English language loves me?
It looks like it does, you know,
Well, I
because
don't
you are
know.
quite popular at English talk show.
I don't know. I didn't made any social experiments, and I can't say am I popular or not.
But by the way, as a programmer, can you tell me, for example, I like to compare English language with programming languages because for me, English is almost like a programming language. It's very structured. I'm even surprised that there are so many people, I mean, English native speakers, for whom English is their first language because they seem to be like robots. English is very structured. It works like a programming language in their mind. Do you agree?
Actually, I do think that every language is intended to be a programming language.
Mhm.
No matter what language you speak, but it's a programming language.
Yeah, I agree, but
Actually, we're programming each other
yeah, that's true.
every day. So about the structure of English language, well,
It's very good structure.
yes, it's really structured, but I cannot agree it much because there are irregular verbs. There are some words that came.
exceptions.
Yes, there's some exceptions that came from the
You know,
older English.
yeah, the strangest word in English I will tell you. Do you know this word
France.
choir? I mean chorus, choir. It is written like it is written CHOI. I forget. No. So we have a linguist here. How is it written? I mean, choir. I mean, like in the meaning of chorus. So to make it easy, it is like choir, right?
Yes.
CHOIR.
Right.
I think it came from French.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
But
there's
it
many
is the
French
strangest
words.
word in English for me. Choir. How can I get that it is pronounced choir?
But the toughest words to pronounce in English are borrowed from other languages. For example, from French, like ballet or some other things.
But it was a French
Actually,
word for me.
as I've been told, my friends who are linguists, they say that nowadays English has more with French than with older English.
Okay. And Arthur, can you tell me why?
Maybe they're not right.
Why does an average person in Rostov need to learn English? Why does he need to learn
I
English?
don't know about the average person in Rostov. I can speak about myself.
Do you travel a lot?
Yes, I travel a lot, but my English story started when I was like 4. My mom started to study English with me, so that was the start.
But
I don't know. I think I'm pretty fluent in English.
Yeah.
But
fluent enough, I would say.
I can't say that every word I say and every sentence I say is right. Anyway, people understand me.
Yeah,
That's enough for
that's
me
good.
for now.
But will you agree with me that English language broadens everyone's horizons? So, I mean, even without leaving Rostov, you can broaden your horizon, you can broaden your mind, you can read a lot in English, you can have access to so much information when you know English.
I think every language you're studying, no matter what language it is, it broadens your horizons. Yes.
It is especially true for English because it is very versatile. It is very universal.
I think while learning another language, you're learning to think another way.
As I like to say, it's like installing an alternative operating system.
Yes, but maybe not an alternative operating system, but an alternative browser.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
And now let's get more practical. So, can you tell me what does it feel like to be a businessman? Many people believe that when you are a businessman, you don't just manage other people; they manage you, and to some extent, you don't belong to yourself because you can't manage your own time. You have to work 24/7 and everything. How does it work
I think
in
it's
life?
a mutual process, as I said before.
Can you relax, actually?
I'm always relaxed. I'm trying to be. Anyway, if you're feeling stress every minute, then I don't think you will live long.
And you probably enjoy what you do. Is it really
Yes,
important?
it's the main thing that you should feel
So
about
you could
anything you do.
You could say that you belong to yourself. You can still enjoy your life and everything.
I belong to myself as much as another people do for themselves.
But there are people who are slaves. I mean, they work as employees.
What do you mean slaves?
Well, a person who is not satisfied with his life, who works like from 8 till 6 or 7, and dislikes what he does and everything. That's what I call slavery. It's not a good.
I might be a bit offensive, but I think they're fools.
You're right.
Actually, if you don't like what you do, if you're not passionate with your work, then what the freak are you doing there?
The freak. Yeah. And by the way, several weeks ago, probably you told us that being an asshole is an important part of being a businessman.
Yes.
Why that? Do you have to be an asshole on a daily basis?
Because it's always about your will against others.
You mean you compete with everyone, you fight with your employees?
Not about fighting. Not about fighting. But anyway, you have to have some results from their work if you are talking about employees. If you can say the same thing for another person's, for anyone else, yes? Well, so if you wanna have something that you wanna have,
You have to fight for it.
You have to fight for it. Yes, you have to make them give you desired results.
What do you think your employees think about you?
I don't really care about it, but
Do some of them actually love you or like you?
I think some of them do.
Mhm.
But I think there are people that there are not so much people who love their work, but who do. I think they like me. Yes.
Okay.
I want to believe in it.
And
Maybe I'm not right.
as you remember, when you first appeared at English talk show, I really liked you. I really liked you because you were a proponent of determinism. I mean, the idea that everything in the universe is predetermined. And I still like you for this reason. So can you preach a little bit about determinism? How does it work? I mean,
I don't know how.
Was this action predetermined 13 billion years ago when the universe
I
started?
think yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think yes, because the only not predetermined thing maybe was the moment of the
Big Bang.
Big Bang, yes.
Mhm.
And after that, everything is done, is produced by the Big Bang.
But you know, you are a businessman, and businessmen are supposed to be active. They are supposed to be people who manage their life. But according to determinism, nothing depends on us. I mean, everything was predetermined, and actually, we're being shown some picture. It's like watching a video. So our whole life is like watching YouTube.
Maybe my activities were predetermined.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in that.
Yeah.
It's not about actual matter of things. I think it's about my fate. It's about believing in something.
So it's like your mission. You were programmed to do that.
Well,
The molecules of your body and everything was
maybe
programmed
yes,
to make you a businessman.
Maybe, but not about businessman. Maybe I'm today. Let's say I'm a businessman. Tomorrow I will be someone else.
Mhm.
Who knows?
Yeah, everything can happen in
Everything
Russia.
can happen everywhere, not only in Russia. I
But
think.
hopefully your business is not going to get too big, you know.
Too big to fail, or
I
too
mean,
big to what?
Too big to make someone interested. Well, it is connected to politics, so it is more.
It's about politics.
Yeah, let's avoid politics. we hate politics here, guys. But anyway, let's talk about money. So how do you treat money in your life? What does money mean to you?
Money, it's some kind of resource.
Mm-hmm.
It's only about resources. It's about doing something you want to do. It's about, someone can be strong. Someone can have enough power to do something. Someone has some money. And any resources can be gained. So if you want to do something, you will find resources, I think.
And you seem to be quite a successful person. I'm not sure, but you don't care. You are dressed like I used to work with some rich guys, and you look like a rich person because you don't care.
I can't tell that personally I'm a very rich person in terms that I drive an expensive car, or I'm wearing some expensive clothes. Well, I really don't care.
But it wasn't.
I'm pretty modest in everyday life.
Yeah, but actually I was saying about it to ask you the following question, and that was, I wanted to ask you, do you believe that after having some amount of money, it's not really so important whether you will have even more money? I mean, after having some amount of money, you are not going to get happy if you have even more money. Has it happened to you?
I think earning money, it's not about happiness, but I think when I will get there, I will tell you.
Okay, just call me, send me a text. Yeah. And again, back to philosophy. So what is the purpose in life? Do you need a purpose in life? And especially if we think about determinism, maybe there is no purpose in life. So as I told you, maybe we're being shown some picture on YouTube, some video.
I think that life is the main purpose of life. It's some kind.
So you live for living.
Some kind. Yes, you live for living, and it's some kind of self-containing purpose.
But is it also it is probably also very important for you to enjoy your life. I mean, to enjoy that video.
I don't know is it or not, but anyway, I enjoy my everyday, because if I don't, then why should I live?
That's true. That's true. And now, Arthur, let's talk about English talk show. So you've been with us for a while. You are quite a regular. You are quite a regular visitor. Maybe you even enjoy English talk show. But anyway, let's talk about the positives and negatives of English talk show. What can you say? You can be completely sincere. Maybe you hate me. You dislike, I don't know, my watch.
Why should I hate you?
I don't know. It's up to you. So
why are you asking that?
I'm interested. I mean, it's not only about me. So can you tell us the positives and negatives of English talk show?
I think the positives are I think for me, first of all, it was, and I think it will change. It's a place where I can practice English.
Mhm.
It's a place where I can meet an interesting persons that think another way than I do.
Yeah, it's really important.
It's about meeting people. It's about keeping my skills. It's about everyday living, I think.
But, sorry, but you told that it is going to change. You mean someday you won't be interested?
No, it's not about not being interested. Maybe I will be more interested. I think.
Yeah.
I try to think positive way.
Yeah, hopefully. What are the negatives? What do you dislike? Maybe there are too many people. Someone is very noisy.
No, not about noisiness. Anyway, I think that sometimes some questions, some topics are, well, they could be better.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I thought.
But I can tell you, you can always suggest some topics. I really need your ideas. If an idea comes to your mind, just share with me, please.
Okay.
I need your help. I mean, I write down the topics on a regular basis every day, but I'm not perfect. And of course, maybe there are some topics I'm not so interested, but as I like to say, it's always important to diversify. For example, we have 4 topics to discuss today, and maybe you will like 2 of them and dislike 2.
Well, personally, I liked all the topics that were discussed today. And by the way, I have to ask you.
Yeah. Now it's your time to ask questions.
Do you really interested in every topic you suggest for an English talk show?
No, basically, the topics come from my life, and they could be written down 1 month ago or 2 days ago. Basically, they come from my real life. I'm really interested, but I have to admit that sometimes I ask you questions I don't have answer for.
Mm-hmm.
That's my role. I mean, I like to say that I'm.
So it's your way to find some answers in your life.
Well, I don't hope that someone will give me answers, but I just like to ask the topics. And some time ago, I saw some TV anchor on Russia Today, and quite a famous one. And so his phrase was that journalism is mostly about asking the right questions. That's what I try to do.
Mm.
I'm really interested. Anything else you would like to say? You would like to ask me
Well,
about me, about universe, about English talk show, about this plant or whatever?
no, it's a good plan. Anyway.
So, any questions?
No.
Or maybe something else you would like to say to our viewers? You are a proponent of determinism, so you can preach determinism again, or anything you would like to say. So your address to the nation right now.
Well, okay, guys. What I want to say that it's about, well, we would say it's a philosophical questions, yes? Or
Just say something.
or having something with philosophy. I would say, guys, enjoy every day you have.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the most, well, I don't know how to say that. It's the most important thing.
Enjoying your life and everything.
In our life, I think. It's about enjoying your life.
Okay. Arthur, thank you so much for coming here. I know you can afford going to Severbot, but anyway, I want to give you this as a present. It is a voucher for 1 day at Severbot. You can use it today or any day you like. Thank you so much for participating, and I'm also gonna bribe our beautiful camera lady. It is for you.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, it's so nice.
You were watching English Talk Show interviews with this very interesting person, Arthur. If you come to English Talk Show, you can take a piece of his entrepreneurship wisdom.
I don't think I have one.
If he is generous enough, continue watching us. Can you promote English Talk Show somehow? Can you say something so that people will come?
Okay, guys. If you want to meet interesting persons, if you want to learn how to speak English, not in terms of some topics.
Topics are the most important part, I can tell you.
Yes, but well, do you remember that English? Well, London is the capital of Great Britain. Well,
You mean we discuss something practical?
yes,
Very
you
down
can
to
discuss something there, and you can learn how to react simultaneously on something.
Yeah, and
I think that's the most. It's the best advantage of the show.
and it's very good for introverts because you will almost become extroverts. That's what happened to me. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Arthur,
Bye.
thanks again, and cut.